gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to their bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
Durant in the corner. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
For the Cavaliers, Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. And Channing Frye's subbed in for Kevin Love. Thunder trailing by 11. Durant. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Cavaliers?
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers. Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking them down today.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there. It can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Adams, the pass to Westbrook. Outside for Durant. Shoots the 3. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer. He'll head to the line. That one on Mozgov. Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
Boy, did they shoot it well from beyond the arc at home, Kevin. I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of 3-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron, doesn't it?
It does. That is a factor. No dice from the high post. Thunder trailing by 5. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside for Durant. From deep 3-point range. Mozgov with the steal. And LeBron with a clear pass. Oh!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Substitution.
6 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Roberson. And no good trying to get that one. And we finished one half of basketball. And now the third quarter about to get going. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop him.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
Now into the lineup, the Thunder.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first two quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Westbrook dishes to Durant. Again, Durant missing. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Westbrook. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's LeBron.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. They get it back. Thunder trailing by 9. On up the court. And that one's good. Westbrook.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
And it's Foy missing. The Cavaliers leading by 6.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Durant attacking. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Durant's got 9.
Guys, for the Thunder, that playoff miss was the first time they didn't make the postseason since their first year in Oklahoma. Fans have really been spoiled with how successful the Thunder have been of late.
And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Serge Ibaka has checked in for the Thunder. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant.
And the Western playoffs just, it seemed a bit amiss without having the Thunder involved. Westbrook, I tell you what, he did everything he could to try and carry that injured group into the postseason last year, but it just wasn't to be.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Kevin Love.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Foy. And Shumpert kicks to Mozgov. Irving drives in. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Cantor's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Singler And not sure what he was thinking there.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Back to Ibaka. .109 left here in the third quarter. No good. Here's Irving. And it's good, assisting on the play with Dellavedova. 15 points for Kyrie Irving. Irving against Waiters. Here's Cantor. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Mozgov gets the jumper. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. LeBron's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Smith's subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Singler passes to Ibaka. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And he's good on the second. .19 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Roberson. And a miss there on the triple. Here's LeBron. From deep three-point range. The long distance three is buried. James has got 15 points. No good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers lead by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from... Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Thunder trailing by 10. And Oklahoma City, look at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Durant and Ibaka playing at the 4 and 5. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Morrow in the 3 spot. The Thunder shooting about 35% from the 4. Not much falling for them.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam?
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Oklahoma City. Waiters comes in for Roberson.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Here's Ibaka.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
To the wing on the left. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Thunder trailing by 12. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by James. A three-pointer, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Love kicks to LeBron. Ibaka with some nice D.
ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage. If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide-open three.
And Thompson sends it back. Passes it to Dellavedova. In the corner, Smith with it. And here's Love for 3. And it's Smith missing. Thunder trailing by 15. Durant with it. Now Smith defending. For 3, Westbrook. Outside for Durant.
Kevin Durant.
Cans the shot from the wing.
Serge Ibaka. Cavaliers timeout.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first.
Quest for